So this morning we've travelled out to the City of Joy here at World Youth Day in Lisbon. So come with us and we'll have a look around. There are plenty of things to see here. There are exhibitions, there are vacation exhibitions, there's confession, there's adoration, there's so much here, so much happiness and joy. So let's take a look around.
I'm a youth minister, so I just decided one day that, World Youth Day might help me hone into a few skills that I can bring back for my youth and, really just grow my relationship with God, which is, something I'm really excited to do.
Yeah, from here, from Portugal. I live close by to actually Lisbon, so it's actually a little bit overwhelming. It's a lot of people. We have this feeling that in Portugal we do not have that sense of Catholic community around young people anymore. But as you can see, there's a lot of them around and spread around the world. So I'm actually really, really happy and hopefully we can see this not just this week, but more to come.
Well, my name is Brother Paul Bednarczyk. I'm a Holy Cross brother and I'm the Superior General for the Congregation of Holy Cross. I hope that our young people will find a renewal of their faith, to know that the Catholic faith is still vibrant and certainly offers them some wonderful opportunities to grow in their relationship with God as well as in their relationship with the Church. We're here to be present and simply to be supportive.
It's very magical, because we have a lot of people from different cultures and we learn with each other, and it's very good, and it's good to be with each other and talk about Jesus and everything.
We are Net International, and we have teams that are in the United States, in in Ireland, Scotland, Uganda, Australia, and we send young adult missionaries to do ministry with high school and middle school students, doing retreats, doing discipleship ministry. So we're here just kind of trying to share that, invite young people to join us in evangelization. All around, just meet people, to share about Net, encounter Jesus would be great. So, things like that.
Just to experience the joy and the love of thousands of young people all meeting together for the same reason and for the same cause.
And how's it been so far?
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think seeing this many young people from all over the world it really brings a sense of faith and a sense of togetherness. It's great.
This your first World Youth Day?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I was very excited to experience it, see what all the hype was about, and lived up to it. Yeah, definitely more than. Yeah.
Well, we only just arrived. This is literally our first morning walking around, and I just can't believe, the atmosphere, meeting people from so many countries, people sharing their faith, their joy, Catholics from all over the world. And we've just literally arrived here in this park. First thing you see is how many people are going to confession, which is just the most impressive thing. And I just think it's great to be part of that witness that we can give to everyone here in Lisbon.
So behind me we see Reconciliation Park. The confessionals were built by convicts prior to World Youth Day, and the queues here are enormous for confessionals, with hundreds of priests hearing the sins of the pilgrims, and afterwards they can go to the pavilion of the Eucharist, which is a tent where Eucharistic adoration takes place, and pray their penance there.
I hope to come away feeling filled with joy. It'd be great to kind of go back into the workplace and take some of this with me.
I just wanted to see so many young people, so many young Catholics. I've always wanted to come since my sister went to Madrid in 2011. So I heard so much about it for so many years, thought I'd come along.
Father Paul from Norway.
And what's your hopes for World Youth Day?
Well, as always, for myself and for people all around the world to get closer to Christ. We came last week, so we've spent now some time in the days in the diocese. Had a wonderful time there, host families, and then we came to Lisbon last night.
To experience World Youth Day, because I've never been here yet, so yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant. It's great to see so many young people from all across the world. It really lets you know that the church is bigger than just the own diocese. It's great, powerful. Hope is to spread the message of Jesus throughout the world and maybe get a couple of these lads into the seminary.
Right, which one?
All of them.
Well, it's such a temptation to fall into negativity when we're at home, and so to come and see millions of people all gathered together, joyfully, noisily, rowdily, but wonderfully celebrating, believing the faith, and it gives one such a different view of the world and of humanity and of God's place within it. It's great to see.
I came to the same as Cheska to see lots of young people, to experience people from all over the world brought together by Catholicism?
So I live in Sweden, and I was born in Iraq. We're a group called Chaldeans, mostly in the Middle East. You find us in Syria, in Iraq, some in Iran, and we're all Christians. Catholics, most of us are Catholics as well. So I moved to Sweden 2013, and from there on we found a church there because we had a lot of like cousins and family there in Sweden, so it was easy to fit in. So we started going to church more and more, and we heard about this at the Youth Day, and we said, why not? Let's visit. So we flew out here. Some of the days we lived in Fatima for a few days in the beginning, and then we came to Lisbon on Monday.
Well, Life Teen is a movement in the Catholic Church that helps parishes lead teenagers closer to Christ. So we build up parishes. And our two pillars are Mary and the Eucharist. And we found out in youth ministry that if you focus on Mary and the Eucharist, it's like that math doesn't add up. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, it equals like 10. And young people are really drawn to Jesus and the Eucharist. So we really want people to have a connection to Jesus and the Eucharist. And we provide resources for parishes so they can spend less time planning and more time with teenagers, because relational ministry is really what brings young people to Christ.
It's great to see just the universality of the church and everyone's here, especially young people, and the great hope and joy that's there and among the young people. The young people, they're not only the future, they are the present as well. So they're here and you can see them actually meeting other people of the same age, and hopefully the faith, and we see that the faith is strong in them, and that'll be good for hopefully generations to come.